How's it going, guys? It's Booey in the garage, benching, kind of nursing an injury. I'm a right pec from overexerting in army training. Today's topic, I'll be talking about inspirations in the gym and who's inspired me to, I guess, start off on my lifting journey and become who I am today. And that's the effect, I guess, that some people can have. It's a ripple effect where they start it off and then you become your own person. And I think that's one of the important reasons why I do, I guess, powerlifting and create content, be a positive influence on others. And I guess that's the topic of this video. So the first person, I guess, who kind of influenced my lifting style would be Pete Rubish. And he probably doesn't know who I am. He probably has come across my videos before, maybe. But if you guys remember, back in the day, Pete used to be extremely aggressive, like hyper aggressive in his little basement, and he was throwing weights around, screaming, shouting. You like that shit? Talk shit now! And that type of energy is felt through the lens, you know, when someone is genuinely feeling something and they're projecting that, it's extremely contagious, you know, especially when it's genuine and at a peak level and they're performing something impressive, you know. And I think one of the most inspiring videos from Pete, and one that really gets people, or gets myself hyped up, would be the one where he pulls 800 pounds beltless and then he just screams a bunch of gibberish.
Benedict, come on! Back!
Afterwards, and like foreign music, you don't usually understand what they're saying, like K-pop or J-rock or any language that you don't completely understand, but you can feel what they're saying. You know, you can feel that mood, that tone. And when Pete gets super hyped and just says whatever he does, you know, I felt that. And it kind of let me discover who I was in the gym, you know? And previous to that, I was quite an intense lifter where I would do a lot of AMRAP stuff and more bodybuilding style training, like Dorian Yates style, because Dorian Yates would have been another one where it's just balls to the walls and just pumping out them reps till failure and yelling and screaming. But Pete made me realize that you can apply that to lifting big singles, and that's how I kind of got exposed to that powerlifting side of things.
Let's go! Stop fucking around! Let's What the fuck is up now? Fuck you! Fuck you!
And it was a big inspiration of mine to touch on that topic. For me, I guess from that point on, going really aggressive in the gym became second nature, because it was within, I guess, my nature to do that. And Pete helped me, I guess, unlock that when watching him. And that goes on to, I guess, you guys watching me. Some of you guys say that I've influenced your lifting, you know, and that's a huge deal to me. And that is what you need to do for other people as well. And that's why I continue to do what I do, because that one person who hasn't started yet and they see my videos, they're gonna go, oh fuck, wow, that's what people are capable of. And you see that nowadays records are being broken left, right and centre because people see what the human body is capable of, and there's a larger pool of people to select from. And yeah, what I do in the gym isn't as impressive as some other people, but then that's irrelevant. And that should be irrelevant for the rest of you, you know? What you do it to the best of your ability and get in your own zone. You don't need to do exactly what I do. Find what works for you, do that. And yeah, intensity is always going to be hit and miss. What is most important is your discipline and your consistency and doing shit when you don't feel like it. So here I am, benching. Next set, probably do 100 and push out some reps. And maybe onto my second influence. I guess onto the second inspiration, Johnny Candido influenced me to become sort of a teacher and a mentor to a lot of the younger lifters. Because at the start, when I started powerlifting, it was about that Barbell Crew community, and I didn't really know what to do with it. And then I started Barbell Crew coaching, and that was due to, I guess, watching Johnny's progress and watching him do his thing on YouTube and learning a lot off guys like himself. I recommend Johnny's program if you're a beginner and you're just struggling to put on some poundage on your lifts. And I guess the third person, so first one was Pete, second one was Johnny. Third is obviously, and you can probably tell by my deadlifting style, would be John Hack. And watching John progress over the past almost a decade now, it's been a while. Yeah, he was one of the first 83s, really strong 83s, which I was exposed to when I started powerlifting. And when I got to my first 260 kilo deadlift, this is an interesting one. There's a video of John Hack deadlifting 320 kilos, 317.5 kilos or 700 pounds at Madhouse Fitness. I can't remember the name of the gym, but I do remember his pulling style, and that's where I got inspired to do my grip and rip, which started in 2016, I think. Well before you guys have seen the popularity of it grow, and I think John started that wave of bracing at the top and picking the weight up off the floor. Maybe someone taught him how to do it, but that's where I learned from his videos, and I owe that, I guess, to him. He catapulted my deadlift strength from 260 kilos to, sorry, not 260, 280 kilos to 300 kilos within a matter of months. So yeah, focusing on that form and perfecting it to my particular lifting style was a huge milestone. And I guess watching him squat and bench, it's on another level. I probably, yeah, I can't do that yet. Maybe I can one day if I train hard enough, but yeah, it's pretty substantial, the weights that he moves. And congratulations to him on his performance on the weekend. And I think that second squat, I can't really talk about depth because I can't be a good judge of it because I fucking never hit it. But I think the second attempt at 320 was to death. Got dicked on that, but still broke world records. Typical. I think that's it. Johnny, Pete, and John, 2 Johns. Other than that, I think lockdown ends soon and I can finally get the fuck out of this joint and go to an actual gym and record more footage, because really it's confined to this space in my room for recording. Yeah, hopefully you guys look these guys up. Say Booey sent ya. Be strong, be notorious, be Barbell Crew. I'm gonna do the rest of this shit. Peace.